Hi, I'm Scott with WorldExtend. In this video, we're going to take a look at the power of the WorldExtend portal from an end user's perspective. I've created a fictitious company utilizing servers in the UK and our US home office. I published some popular Windows applications and HTTP SSH tunnels, groups of remote desktops in both locations to demonstrate how a single secure web portal can give you access to various applications in multiple locations. Let's begin. And here we are at ABC Industrial's WorldExtend web portal. And the first page we're seeing here are all the applications available to my user that I have published for this demonstration purposes. These applications are actually running on numerous machines, numerous servers at a couple different locations using a couple of IronDoor agents. So let's demonstrate the Microsoft Office, which is running on a server over at our data center on a terminal services machine. And we'll simply just click on Word, and Word will launch right here in our browser session. And as quick as that, we have Microsoft Office Word right here in our browser. All the full functions of Office Suite running on your local machine is also available right here in the browser. It is a full functioning Microsoft Office. Okay, let's move on to application layer VPN tunnels, as we call them. These application layer VPN tunnels are very powerful tools that you can use to easily publish an FTP server, a telnet server, PuTTY, securely, keeping those ports closed. So let's demonstrate the file share tunnel. We'll simply click on this file share tunnel we have created, and it's going to tunnel port 139 from here over to our server for the network shares. Once this status is changed to started, simply click on Open Network Folders, and this is actually going to map a share through the IronDoor agent to our server where the shares are published. And just like that, we have our network shares right here in our machine, securely, right without opening up ports 139 or any of the other ports required for mapping network drives. Alright, let's check out another great utility I want to show you. It is our FTP ActiveX control. You can have an FTP server sitting on the same subnet as your IronDoor agent. Close your typical FTP ports on your firewall and still allow users to access your FTP server. Simply publish an FTP or our FTP control. User will click on this control, and a standard FTP interface will load right in the browser accessing your FTP server. Very powerful. And just like that, we have a normal FTP ActiveX control loaded in our browser accessing that FTP server without opening FTP ports. It's great. Okay, now let's take a look at remote desktop access, one of my favorite parts. With IronDoor agents installed in different locations, you can consolidate all your remote desktop access onto your WorldExtend portal. In this demonstration, I've installed an IronDoor agent in UK office to access all my servers there, and there's an IronDoor agent installed in our home office where I access all my servers. So in one nice web portal here, I can gain access to my servers in the UK and access to my servers in the home office. Let's give one a shot. I'm going to log into our mail server in the UK office. And the ActiveX control is Microsoft's RDP ActiveX control. And just like that, we have gained access to our server remotely right here in your web browser. So let's minimize this server, go to our home office server list, and let's access the mail server in our home office. And just like that, I'm accessing two servers right in my web browser remotely. Very powerful. Great for tech support and support people like myself. Okay, let's take a look at web enabling applications. In other words, publishing an application to your WorldExtend web portal. And let's demonstrate ACT. Here I have ACT installed on a Windows terminal server, so multiple people can log into the WorldExtend portal and access this ACT remotely via a web browser from anywhere in the world. Let's fire it off and see how it goes. And here we go. This is a full version, ACT 2006 version, running remotely in our web browser. And as you can see, this is the full version ACT. Everything you're used to seeing right here in your web browser, access remotely from anywhere. Very nice. Okay, another popular application that is not web enabled right out of the box is QuickBooks. With WorldExtend IronDoor and your WorldExtend portal, you can make QuickBooks available to anyone remotely via your WorldExtend portal and Internet Explorer. Let's take a look. And as simple as that, we have our QuickBooks loaded in our Internet Explorer, giving our accountants and senior management access to all the QuickBooks data remotely right through their Internet Explorer. Great stuff. All right, let's take a look at another web-enabled application, AutoCAD. AutoCAD is a very resource-intensive application. Here we have it loaded on a powerful server, and we are going to access this through an Internet Explorer web browser through our WorldExtend portal. And as you can see, this AutoCAD loads very quickly on our powerful server, and we have a full function AutoCAD that we can access remotely. Another great use for this WorldExtend. And finally, for the legal community, you can web enable your Abacus Law application. By publishing your Abacus Law application in your WorldExtend portal, you can give remote access to anybody that needs Abacus Law right through a web browser anywhere in the world. As you can see, Abacus Law very fast, just like your local. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed these demonstrations. Be sure to check out the administration section where we give you a brief overview of all the management screens and everything required to set up your WorldExtend network. Thanks. Bye.